How's it going? My name is Pete. Welcome back to the channel. I'm a senior contributor at the Illuminati, and today I have a video that's a little bit different for you guys. Some of the stuff is related to TV series. If you don't know, I cover TV series here on the channel, but the holidays are upon us and it's the time of giving. So I figured I would put together a cool list of everything geek/pop culture, which is a subject that I cover here on the channel, and give you some gift ideas so you can either buy it for yourself or take advantage of Black Friday or give it to somebody you care about. So let's talk about it. Man, how fast has this year gone by? And it's already November, aka Black Friday month. You've already been seeing Black Friday deals everywhere. And I've put together a list for you guys so you can make it easy for you. Maybe there's an idea here that you didn't think about before, and now it's here. So I've put a little list here. There's $25 items, there's $50 items, there's $75 items, and there's items that are a lot more expensive than that. But let's start with the cheaper ones. Funko Pops are so popular nowadays, and you can literally find a Funko Pop up just about over anything. But since I cover a lot of geek and pop culture here, and one of my favorite series is The Mandalorian, I have a few Mandalorian Funko Pops for you to check out. Over here, I got a Boba Fett Funko Pop. Over here, I got an Ahsoka Tano. Over here, I've got a Din Djarin and Grogu. And over here, I got a Moff Gideon. They're all included in the list below. They're all usually about the same price. Moff Gideon's the one that's going to cost you a little bit more at $14.99. If you've been checking out the channel for a little while, you know I've covered all of the Marvel TV series so far up until this point, so I'm going to put here some Marvel Funko Pops. We got Sam Wilson Captain America, we got President Loki, we have Scarlet Witch WandaVision, we have the What If Supreme Sorcerer Doctor Strange, and my favorite one out of the list, which is Star-Lord T'Challa. I loved that episode of What If, and I think that was a really good reimagining of the character. That was so dope. I really liked it. T'Challa is my favorite. He is not the most expensive. The Doctor Strange, the What If version at $25 is the most expensive one, but T'Challa I think is the coolest looking. Now, for those of you that like figurines, especially the ones that you can keep in a box over the years and have them go up in value, I don't know if these will go up in value because it was kind of a contested series for part one, which part two comes out in a couple days. I'm recording this on a Wednesday on the 17th because on November 19th, which is the Masters of the Universe Revelations figurines. And here in the screen one I have Teela, He-Man, and Skeletor. And they all look cool. I used to love playing with these when I was a kid. I used to have a bucket just full of these little figurines of not just Masters of the Universe, just about anything that I was watching back in the day. I used to love playing with them, and only if I knew that if I've kept them in the box, I would have probably made a good chunk of change nowadays. But anyways, these are for you if you want to buy to play or give it to somebody, or if you want to buy it and add it to your collection, or to just, keep it in the box and see where it goes. Now, these are optical illusion lights. I thought they were really, really, really cool. My son has one. I bought him one. I bought him the Star Wars one you're going to be seeing here on the screen. And I bought him an alternate one, which has Grogu and Mando. So these are really cool. They come up and it gives you an illusion of a 3D shape. And it's just light. But nonetheless, I think it's pretty. Maybe if I had a desk back here somewhere, I could have put one of those. I could have bought like a head or something, like a Mandalorian head or anything. Anyway, over here I got Star Wars and I got a Spider-Man one, but there's a bunch. There's Batman, there's Iron Man, Pokemon, you name it. And speaking of Pokemon, this is the part of the list that gets a little bit more expensive. These are up to $75, and these are the brand new games that are coming out, which is Pokemon Brilliant, Diamond, and Shining Pearl, which are faithful remakes of the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl that came out over a decade ago. And they have a little bit of a different artwork, and the characters supposed to be a faithful remake. I haven't played it. I played the old school one, but I haven't played this one. I have no Honestly, no plans of playing this remake, but it does look really cool. And if you're a fan of the franchise, you should probably buy it and play it. And now that I think about it, once my son sees it, he probably gonna want it. So I might just end up buying one of them for him. There's also here a really cool interactive smartwatch that is collard greens juice, by the way, and it's disgusting. There's a Pokemon smartwatch that is touchscreen, and it's interactive. It's $33. And if you have a kid or an early teen that's really into the franchise, I think this will be a great gift, along with some battle figurines. It's got 10 different Pokemons in there. It's got Charizard, Charmander, Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, blah, 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 yada, yada. So there it is, the official Ultimate Pokemon Battle 10-piece battle figurine. It runs about $59.99, not quite $75, which is below, so that's good. Now, other items that are, not that are, but that can be $75 if you catch it at the right time are some of these Amazon products that I'm about to show you. Got the Fire HD8 tablet that runs about $89, and I think you can catch this for 50% off sometimes. Just actually about 3 or 4 days ago when I was making this list, it was a lot cheaper than $89. It's back at $89, but I bet you if you wait a couple more days, you can get it for cheaper than that. Sometimes even 50% off, as well as the Echo 4th Gen. That is also sometimes 50% off. The Fire Stick, the 4K Fire Stick TV, all the time goes on sale, and right now it is $54.99. And the Fire TV Cube, which is the upgrade for that, is on sale right now, actually for $94.99. It is usually like $140 or something like that. And you can use these for basically anything that you want to do. You can take the tablet out with you. You know, if you want to watch whatever it is that you want to watch, you want to keep going or give it to your kids on a car trip. I do that all the time with my kids. Fire TV Cube is really, really good. I really enjoy it, although I am going to be upfront with you and let you know that I'm switching to the Apple TV. I'm going to buy the Apple TV just because everything in my house is Apple, so I'd like to keep everything nice and seamless. Something that's become really big lately is mobile gaming on your phone. And well, obviously on your phone, but not just the detachable gaming consoles, but just literally gaming on your phone. Some of these phones are getting so good. Like the new iPhone 13 is crazy good for gaming, especially if you have the Pro Max. And the other ones is I play games on my phone all the time. I play Pokemon Unite. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, which doesn't really matter. But these are really cool grips if you don't want to be holding your phone just like that and having to use your thumbs and putting your greasy fingers, you're eating the fry, and then you eat the fry, you put the thing on your screen and it gets all greasy. But with these grips, you can actually have, I'm going to put it here on the screen for you guys right above you. You can have the phone and you can mount the grips and you literally have a Nintendo Switch. Now let's get some big items, okay? These are very expensive. These are not $75 or $50 or $25 or $10. These are expensive, really expensive, although there's one item on the list is $20-something. But this is geared more towards the people that want to start doing content creation. And why am I doing this? Well, due to the pandemic, it's been obvious a lot of people have been doing stuff at home. Working from home has become even more popular, which gives more people free time to do other things. And mobile and content creation, not just mobile creation, but content creation in general has skyrocketed. You see YouTube has revealed that there's been literally thousands upon thousands of new content creators that have joined since the pandemic started. Probably in the millions, if I have to be honest. Competition's out there. I am not the content creator guy that's going to be teaching you all of these things, maybe in the future, but not right now. But I do have to tell you one thing. If your audio sucks, people are not going to watch your videos. Your video is 50% audio, and you can look as good as you want, but if they can't understand what you're saying and it sounds all weird, they're picking up all sort of noises, then they're gonna go into the next video, the one that sounds better, even though yours might look better. But if it sounds worse, if it's inaudible, they're not gonna stick around. So I am placing the same mic that I am using with the actual preamp, which is called the Cloud Lifter. You can buy them in a bundle on Amazon, and it costs around $500. $189, and you can actually buy the boom arm. It's a clamp-on boom arm separately, and I'm pretty sure I didn't link it down here, but you can find it. There's tons of different products out there. That's what I use here. I use the Shure SM7B, which is the best mic that you can get for your buck for podcasting, for YouTube, for even singing, and I mean, whatever music production, whatever it is you want to do, without breaking the bank. Although it is expensive, but if you want to talk about breaking the bank when it comes to microphones, you can easily get to the $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 microphones. Which, yes, there would be more for professional singers and people that own studios, but it can get pricey. But the SM7B, in my opinion, is the best one. Shure also makes the MV7 podcast mic. That's also really good mic to be talking into. It is geared more towards podcasting. So if you want to look for a mic into singing, do music, that's probably not the mic for you. So probably go with the Shure SM7B, but MV7 is a great mic for doing YouTube and content creation as well. If you're going to be on the go, Shure makes the MV88 Plus, which was actually my very first kit that I use on this channel. If you go back all the way to the very beginning, my very first videos, that's what I used. I used the mic that came with it, and I used the little tripod and the clamp from my phone. If you guys don't know, I still use my phone for content creation, which is what I'm saying. Audio is everything, 50%. But you know, there's lighting, which I'm getting to next. The Shure MV88 Plus content creation kit is a great tool, and that's how I got started. But there's also discrete lapel mics that you can buy for iPhone or Android. They cost about $21.99, and the link is also down in the description. When it comes to lighting, honestly, to be quite frank with you, there's these newer lights, not newer, but the actual brand Newer, which makes very good lighting. But if you go on Amazon, you will see that there's similar lights that have the same sort of setup, but just different name. That's because they all use the same manufacturer. And that is just the truth. So these Relino lights that I'm putting down here, that's what I have right now. They have a soft box, which means they have a cover in front of the light that diffuses the light, that makes the light softer. The bulb that comes with it is actually very, very bright. It was actually making my screen on the phone. You could see the light pollution kind of drift into the screen from the sides before, and I didn't like that. So I just went into my local grocery store, which here in South of Texas is AGB, and I bought some dimmer lights. Or if you don't want to have to go through the trouble of owning separate light bulbs, you can buy smart light bulbs and put it in there, and it'll actually be any color you want and any brightness you want, any sort of light, cool and warm, white light. That's what I'm using right now. So just a little tip. I don't know if I'm going to call it a pro tip, but just a tip. If you buy these Relino softbox lights, which are very good and I highly recommend, if you think that the light's too bright, then you can go to your store and buy some light bulbs that aren't as bright. If you look here to my right, there's some faint blue lights, and that's because it comes from that little thing right there. Those are floor lights. I've had them from over a year and a half, maybe 2 years. They worked really great, and they've done their job. I still have them. Behind me is one of those tall lamp lights. You can see, you can find those. They're everywhere, and they're super cheap now. I don't know about super cheap, but they're cheaper than what they used to be. But these LED floor lights are great, and they're very bright. They can light up a whole room, especially if you have two of them. With this one, not so much. So I would only buy the one here if you really want to get this kind of effect that I have on the back, where it's a dimmer light and then something more concentrated directly behind you to give it a different color. And they both come with remotes. You can change the light to whatever color you want to change to. As you can see, mine is just, I accidentally pressed it and now it's changing light. So I'm just going to leave it like that. And it looks like it pressed it back on purple. Okay, they're very sensitive. But I could go on and on here, on and on. And I don't want to get out of topic too much because this is not what I do. I don't recommend products or anything. But just a disclaimer, I do have Amazon affiliate links now. I am an Amazon affiliate partner, so that's going to be down in the description. And those are the links that you're going to be clicking, because if you click on those links and you buy something that I recommended, or if you just go shopping and you still buy something off of the link that I gave you, I make a little commission off of that. It just helps out the channel and helps me reinvest the money back into this. Down below, there'll be a video and a playlist that I want you guys to check out. The video is going to be my latest video, and the playlist is going to be the Squid Game playlist. If you haven't seen me react to Squid Game, please do so, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. See you later.